When I saw Butterbean, I immediately swooped him up, ran into the house, woke all my kids up.
You can do it. You can do it.
I said, y'all got to get downstairs and we got to try to save this goat.
Hi, sweetie.
One of my goats, who had shown no signs of labor, had triplets. She had them on the coldest day of the year. All three had frozen in the night. But I looked at the third one and it made the tiniest little noise. Sometimes with first-time mothers, they just don't do a good job cleaning the babies up and making sure they get warm. And that was what had happened with her babies. The first thing you have to do when a goat is in distress is get it warm. My son was trying to warm him up with a hairdryer.
I think he's just weak. I don't think that's uncommon for them to stay.
Then we got him in front of the fire and I made him a bottle. I felt guilty that I wasn't there for the birth to help all three of the babies. And I was desperate to save him. And so within 24 hours, he was out of the woods in terms of just really scary health issues.
Are you ready for breakfast?
But we were really worried because he hadn't stood up yet. Most baby goats will stand up the moment they're born. And we were on day 2 of him not standing up. I was like, if he can't stand, I was just so worried about his prospects to really make it as a goat. So we had been working with him quite a lot.
You can do it.
So when he stands up, he's proud, we're all so relieved.
That's good. Look at that. Oh, yay! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, look at that.
That was the beginning of, okay, he's gonna be okay.
What are you doing?
And within 24 hours, he was hopping on furniture, he was on top of tables.
Oh my goodness. You coming out? Oh, goodness. Oh my, whoa, jeez.
And occasionally he'll get too excited and you have to watch out.
Is somebody excited? Oh, that's okay.
It was just like having a baby again. He has to be fed every 3 hours for the first week. But he was so cute. So he really quickly accelerated and got right to his developmental stage he should be at. I had him in a little pack and play for the first 4 days.
Good morning, little man. Good morning. You ready for breakfast?
But he was so cuddly that I put a diaper on him and he slept with me for the next month. Butterbean and I formed a special bond from the very beginning. I have been his mother. I would be having my coffee in the morning. He would jump on the couch and snuggle next to me.
Hello. Yeah.
And still, when I go into the goat field, Butterbean always runs up to me for snuggles.
Here comes the little man.
I have 2 rescue dogs, and Butterbean, having been raised a little bit by my dogs,
What do you think, Georgia?
sometimes my dogs would sort of like knock him over with their nose.
All the different kind of methods
Be
or
gentle.
strategies we're using.
But that was actually good because it gave Butterbean kind of exercise for standing up. They were like their own crew, the 2 dogs and the goat.
Georgia, don't get too interested.
They went with him everywhere around the house.
Georgia, leave him
I think
alone.
she's just trying to play with him.
When he finally went outside, they would go running around with him, make sure he was safe.
Good boy. Oh, look. You got it, buddy.
It was really cute. Is that your buddy? Having dogs and a little baby goat together is actually a natural mix because their energies are so similar.
Baby. Come on.
They were his preferred playmates. The dogs and Butterbean's favorite thing to do was to climb up and down the stairs on the front porch.
Come on. Good boy. Good boy.
And then sometimes they would just run around the farm and visit the other animals. I think it made Butterbean feel cool that he had these two dog buddies.
Just one of the crew, huh?
So it's like he wanted to show off that he was different from everybody else. Butterbean took on a dog personality.
Come on, little one.
He was pretty chill. He was super friendly. He loved to just run around and say hi to all the animals on the farm. He never learned to bark or anything, but Butterbean has the most classic golden retriever personality.
It would be R equals... Sorry.
Butterbean was pretty well-mannered. Most of his mischief was really just an attempt to get close to other humans so that he could cuddle up with them.
Hi, Butterbean. Hi. What you doing under there? What you doing in there, buddy?
The bossy side of Butterbean really didn't come out until after the first month.
Let's go, let's go.
You would see Butterbean attempt to be dominant over the dogs.
Oh, he's talking to you, Georgia.
There was headbutting. There was jumping on top of them. But dogs love that. They thought he was playing with them. So it was never any issue until he just got too rambunctious. And I was like, okay, it's probably time for you to go out and be a goat now.
Your people are yelling for you.
And he was so curious. But once he had freedom to run around the farm, he would always check back in with the dogs and make sure that he was doing the right thing. When he was beginning his transition into the goat field, you would see him constantly looking at the dogs for support. Like, is this what I'm supposed to do? Okay, I'll do it.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
He was super warm and friendly with everybody. He immediately was accepted into the goats. But if anything, it's really helped his personality shine even more. Sometimes when you'll bring a new animal in, they'll sort of want to put him in a pecking order. But I think his self-esteem being so high, Butterbean just owned that goat pasture from the beginning. And so that has created a little bit of a diva personality. He has really quiet confidence that I just love, and I think it probably comes from his start. He gets really excited when he sees a human in the morning. When I'll wake up in the morning, I'll go to the back porch and I'll see him making his little sad face through the gate. So if he is at his little barn and I walk by and I don't go in and snuggle him,
Let's go see Mama.
he'll let out his crazy noise until I come in. Watching Butterbean grow up has been really cool. The farm changes all of your perspective. You get to be a part of saving animals all the time, and that's a really, really cool thing. Because the little baby goat that stood up for the first time in that video, he's still the same goat now.
Hi, buddy. Just hanging out with my boy Butterbean.
He's a survivor, and he doesn't need to prove anything to anybody.